Good morning, my tubies, my Teletubbies. Sheila True Love here with you to, excuse me, to try to clear up a few things in terms of how a lady is supposed to be treated. It's not about the money like so many of these men keep thinking. I been talking to a lot of ladies recently um, who have Marco Polo'd me. That's what I'm trying to say also. I'd like to make that clear. If you'd like to speak with me, because I have my phone number listed, you have to go into your Play Store, or if you have an iPhone, you go into your store and you get the Marco Polo app. You download it, you type in my number or whatever, and I will see you and I will accept you, and then we'll be connected to the Marco Polo. Marco Polo is, you know how you text people, you're writing to them? Marco Polo is a video text. And this way, when you Marco Polo me, we can talk on a regular basis because I have a chance to gather my thoughts. You have a chance to gather your thoughts. You can talk as long as you like, and I get a chance to listen to you and give you my undivided attention. And that's why I'm saying going forward, I'm not taking any more phone calls. I will answer Marco Polo. That's how that goes. Now, what I'd like to talk about is no longer putting up with narcissistic abuse and insist on being treated like a lady. There is a certain way that men are supposed to treat a lady. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not a crackhead, crystal meth freak. I'm not no heroin addict, and I don't smoke dope. Okay? So I am a lady. I am what you call a good woman. And when you know that you are a good woman, when a man is interested in talking to you, taking you out, what have you, you have to make sure this man is willing to invest in you. Because it's not about the money. I want to say that again. It's not about the money. It's never about the money when it comes to a good woman. It's about show me where a man spends his money, and I will show you what he values, what's important to him, and what and who he loves. To illustrate, if a man's car breaks down, we know how men feel about cars. Anytime that car malfunction or it even have a crazy listen, you listen to it and it has this off sound, they're ready to rush right to the garage and take care of it ASAP. They don't have no problem going in their pocket to spend money on a machine. Okay? They invest in those cars. Or if they have a yacht, a boat, whatever, they invest in those things because that's what they love, they value, and what's important to them. So anytime a man is not going to treat you like a lady, but he wants to be treated like the woman, which I'm not trying to hear that either. A man has his role, a woman has hers. It's that cut and dry. Is that clear? Is that simple? And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand this. I don't date men. I don't deal with men. Okay? Now, if I have a guy who I'm going to put in the friend zone, oh yeah, we do Dutch. We go Dutch all the way. But if this is a guy who he's looking at me on the bus, or he's looking at me walk down the street, and he's rapping and talking and all of this stuff, if he doesn't invite me out, he's talking about he liked my phone number and all of this stuff, whatever. Yeah, I will give him my phone number. And or sometime I like to call. I like to take their phone number because I feel like I pretty much have the power in that situation. So I don't know. It depends because I have my cards made up because I have my own channel. So sometimes I'll just give them my business card, right? And it has my email address. It has my phone number on it. And it has my book that I wrote in case they want to go on Amazon and purchase the book to be supportive, which is cool. Um, but when he calls me or I call him, and after speaking with him 3 times over the phone, and he has not invited me out, When can we get together? What can we do? You know, you want me, can I like to take you out someplace? Because when they invite, that means that they know that they're paying, whatever. After 3 times, I block them because I'm not one to waste my time. I have a very, very full life, a full schedule. Now, I like dating. You know, we all like our little male attention every now and again, even though I'm not no attention addict. I never have been because I don't need that type of validation. I don't. But everybody's not the same. Um, if he, after speaking with this person 3 times, he has not extended an invitation or he wants to come over to my house or no, I don't do that, sweetheart. He's going to have to go in his pocket, yes, that's right, and treat me like the lady that Jehovah God and Jesus Christ created me to be. Because why? I have standards. I'm good company. I'm a good woman. What is a good woman? A woman who's educated, a woman who has common sense, a woman who works, a woman who's independent, a woman who, this is a real good woman, if she's spiritual and on God's team. And a woman who knows how to cook and keep a clean home. She runs her home like a business. Okay? Her house is organized. Ain't no stuff laying all over the place, hoarding all over the house is a mess. He left the house, it was a mess when he left. He came back, the house is a goddamn wreck. He left, there was nothing cooked. He come back, there's nothing cooked. You're sitting up here giving him all of this fast food, canned food, processed food. No, we could do that sometimes if I have a long day at the office. But when you're a good woman, like I know that I am, and like you probably know that you are, no, we don't tolerate none of this nonsense. Because a lot of females, I'm noticing, these boys, burden on you. Man, meet all needs. I'm going to reiterate that every time I make a video as a reminder to my beautiful women out there. And, you know, I'm a female, so if men want to make videos for the men, you feel free, by all means. Sitting around here putting up with this games that these characters are playing. You know, like I have my girlfriend, she was very upset. She met someone, he was moving too fast, so I already told her, that's a narcissist, baby. Because he already wanted to talk about you my woman, and you my this, and all of this way too fast, man. This was less than 2 months, son. And you already want to woman me up? Whoa, slow your roll, brother. So, you know, and then when it comes time to spending time with her, it's on, off. He disappears for 2 days. He don't call for 3 days or 4. What? No, really? Now, either you're trying to woman me up and you're trying to say you want exclusivity. You want to be exclusive. Let's put it that way. But yet you want to play all these games. I don't play games. You want to play games? Go play Lotto. You go play some goddamn Monopoly. I don't have time for it. Not at my mature level. And going forward, let me tell you, I'm going to only stick with men who are on God's team. Because that's the only way I'm going to trust them. I will never trust a man who's on Satan's team. Nor should you. And he's got to be funny. And he's got to be smarter than me. That's going to take some work. Okay? Because if I have a man that I'm constantly smarter than him on damn near everything, I can't, what is there to admire? What is there to respect or look up to? So I have 3 requirements. See, I don't have that much on God's team, because if you're on God's team, you're going to treat me right. I don't have to worry about cheating. I don't have to worry about game playing. You're on God's team. You got to make me laugh. Please be funny. And you have got to be smarter than me. Really. And when I say smarter, I'm not talking about you have to be scholastically or book smart or like a rocket scientist or Einstein. I'm talking about you have got to have common sense. You have got to have goddamn common sense. So I've been talking to my girls on Marco Polo, and we've been having a good old time, good old laughs, hanging out over on Marco and FaceTime. And because I have a lot of my girlfriends, they're not from here. You know, they're all over the world. I literally, to be honest with you guys, since I have my channel here, I have met thousands. I've spoken to thousands of females along with men too. I have spoken with men too. I'm not, you know, just sitting up here trying to male bash or whatever. But, The best way to get me, because the phone calls was coming too much. So now with Marco Polo, I know I'm not going to miss anyone. You'll have access to me at all times. Isn't that nice? I think it is. So just go into your Play Store. And if you don't know how to work the Marco Polo, you could go on YouTube. It shows you how to work it. It's very simple. And once you get it, I'm almost positive you're going to absolutely love it. Okay? So the purpose of this video is for you not to sit around here and settle. You're supposed to be able to select when you're a lady. Now, if you know you're one of these bum bees out here, then maybe you have to put up with garbage and abuse and poor treatment and having these characters talk to you any old kind of way, treat you any old kind of way. That's never, listen to me when I tell you, look at my lips, see my smile on my face, that will never happen to me, ever. I didn't put up with it with my fiance. I didn't put up with it with my first husband. I didn't put up with it with my second husband. They know I'm not. I didn't put up with it with another character I was with, Robert Cruz. I didn't put up with none of that. Why? Because like I said, no, I'm a good woman. I'm a damn good woman. I'm an asset. And I'm sure many of you women are out there, you know how to cook, you work at a job, you keep a clean home, you know how to sex your man up without making a pig out of yourself. I'm not making a pig out of myself for no man either. Because I see all the women who make a pig out of themselves. You have got to see how these men talk to these women on Dr. Phil and on divorce court. These women have went above and beyond sexually in the bedroom. And I know females that I've spoken to, the kind of things that they do. I say TBI, TMI, way too much information, too much information, but they feel comfortable enough to share these things with me. So I'm a listener. I'm a good listener. And I don't judge anyone. I'm just telling you how far I'm going to take it. I'm not letting nobody abuse me. A majority of these characters out here today, this is not the 40s, 50s, or even the 60s. This is 2018, a whole new millennium. This is a whole different breed of men, boys out here. Most of them are boys. Nothing but a burden on you. They're not going to be no burden on me because I'm not going to put up with it. I'd rather be single and happy than sit up here in some goddamn relationship that's torturing my very soul. I can't do it. Coming home to that every day or having to deal with that every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I can't do it. No, I'm not going to say I can't. I won't do it. I won't do it. Because it's not right. And the Bible tells a man how he's supposed to treat a woman. As long as I am respectful to him and under his submission, he should be a happy camper. We shouldn't have any problems. And I speak to a lot of men out here today. They say that they have run into so many females out here. They don't have no standards. These men don't have no respect for these women. These women are sitting up here. You look at these reality shows, which I don't really look at, but every now and again I'll start real quick and see what's up. I can't stick with those shows. They're stupid. They have women looking stupid. Women got their tits hanging all out, everything showing but their nipples. Then you wonder why men don't respect you. You're walking around here with your pants so tight, or your pants going all up your crack. You got yeast infection after yeast infection because we can all see your camel toe. You're walking around here with these dresses and your butt flapping loosely because you're desperate and pitiful and pathetic. Why should any man respect you? Why? You're not no lady. Why should he offer to take you out or spend any money on you? He should have you spending money on him because you're a thought. You're cheap. But when you're a good woman and you know you're carrying yourself decently, no, you let him go in his pocket so he could show you that having your time and spending time with you is important to him. That he's going to value your time. That's all it's about. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, I'm trying to milk this man. I'm trying to get rich off this guy. It's all about the money and a hustle. No, not with a lot of women. You might have some chicken heads out there pecking around looking for something. How pitiful are they? But when you're a quality woman, like you and I are, no, we're not putting up with it. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. No, I'm not. This is Sheila True Love. You can call me Auntie Sheila True Love, who's always loving you and always looking out for your best interest. Take care of yourself. Conduct yourself like a lady at all times. And until next time, we'll talk again, baby. Bye for now.